Aloha my kākou and welcome to my channel. So for today's look, I am doing a very purple smoky eye and I have two lip options for you. So for the first lip option, I'm using my Italia Deluxe Ultra Fine Lip Liner and I'm using it all over my lips. And this is in the shade Magenta and I thought it went really well with my eyeshadow color. So I kept that on as the first lip option, and the second lip option is the Pacifica Power of Love Natural Lipstick. I don't have the box, but I remember that they said that they were vegan, natural, and all that. So for this lip color, which is what I'm wearing now, I just put it on top of magenta and I put a little bit of eyeshadow in the middle of my lips. This look was also inspired by my nails. I don't have it with me right now, but these nails are from Maybelline. They were at Target on sale for like $3.48 or something, and they're so beautiful. Look at them. So I want to try and get more into nails this coming 2016. That's one of my beauty goals, I suppose. I'm not very good at painting my nails, but I'm getting better, so that's why I want to try and do it more. Also, Happy New Year, or how we say it in Hawaii, Ho'oli Makahiki. I hope you guys have a fun and safe 2016. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I'll see you in 2016. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then keep watching. So I finally got a new primer, and it's the Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer, and it's doing really well so far. It really keeps my eyeshadows in place. And I'm taking my hard candy palette and using the lightest shade in there just to set the tackiness of the eyeshadow primer. And then I'm gonna go in with another color and put it underneath my brow bone highlight, because sometimes I forget that. Then I'm gonna go in with Pixi by Petra eyebrow trio, and this is what I do. I brush my eyebrow hairs with a spoolie, then I make a line at the bottom and start going up and filling in the sparse areas. Then I go back to my spoolie and then back to the powder, and I'm creating an outline for how I want my brows to look like so I can fill them in, and then do the same to the other side. Next, I'm taking my transition shade, my favorite transition shade, as you know, and just lightly dusting that onto the crease. Well, kind of all over, but like mainly the crease, I guess. Then I'm gonna go in with that gray shade. I thought it would be a little bit darker, but it's actually really light on my skin, but that's okay. I just wanted to use it to cool down the tone of my crease, and then place it wherever I place my transition shade. It's just like a second transition shade, I guess. Next, I'm taking that blue color and I'm putting that mainly into my crease on the outer corner and spreading it out towards my eyebrow tail and then in towards my inner corner. Then with my transition shade, I'm buffing that out so that there's no harsh lines. With my Urban Decay Ammo palette, I'm going to be using that beautiful purple color, star of the show. I'm using my eye contact solution, just eye contact, whatever. And I'm adding that to the brush that came with the palette, and I'm adding that just onto my lid. With my bareMinerals palette, I'm using that sparkly blue midnight shade and I'm adding it to my crease again to deepen the corner. It's kind of a harsh line that I'm making, but I buff it out, so don't worry about that. But I'm just mainly focusing it on my outer corner. And then I'm using a blending brush to blend out the harsh edges and make sure it's not too dark, because I don't want too dark of a smoky eye. And again, I'm lifting the edges up towards the eyebrow tail just to lift the eyes a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go back with the purple lid color and reapply it so that it's intensified. I found this super old NYX roll-on shimmer from like freaking 5 years ago, and I was like, maybe I can use it like for the first time in my life. So I'm using it to add onto my lid to add more of a shimmery, shiny color. And it looks pretty good. And then I buffed that out. Some of the purple got lost when I buffed that out. So I just reapply that and then reapply the shimmer shade again. Next, I'm priming my face, and I use a lot of primer for this because I don't know, I just really wanted my face to be smooth. Then I'm using the e.l.f. BB cream, which I haven't used in a while, but it's because it's too light for me, and I'm too light for my normal, which is the Maybelline one, so I just kind of add those together and see how that works out. I still show up a little bit brighter than my usual skin tone, but I think it looks pretty nice together. I think I'll do that for the rest of the winter. And it's perfect because I live on an island and I'll still need SPF, which is what the BB cream foundation has from e.l.f, but I still have like a darker color from my Maybelline foundation, so it's perfect. Per usual, I'm using the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline and brightening up my saggy eyeballs and highlighting my nose and my forehead and then my upper lip and then my chin a little bit. And I'm using my Royal & Langnickel medium shader brush, I think, and buffing that out. And then of course I go back with my blending brush and make sure that's blended out, because I look really scary sometimes if I don't blend it with both a brush and a blending sponge. Then I'm using this Jelly Pong liquid Gossamer before I set my face because it's a liquid highlight, and I'm just adding that to the high points of my cheekbones and the inner corners of my eyes. Then I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me foundation powder and dabbing that into my skin to set all the liquid makeup I put on. I sound so tired. Going back into my bareMinerals palette, I take the dark sparkly purple and I'm putting that onto my lower lash line. Then I'm taking this really tannish but very sparkly color and then adding that to the inner half of my lower lash line and also into my inner corners. Then I'm taking my Doucce Cosmetics eyeliner pencil and I'm tightlining my upper eyelid, which is so hard, and I am going into my waterline and also tightlining my lower lash line. Then I take more of that purple and I use it to buff out the eyeliner. Next, I'm taking this LA Girl Fine Line liquid pen eyeliner, I guess, eyeliner pen. And I am adding a wide little wing. It's tiny, but it's like wide. I think it's wide wings are better for my eye shape, I learned recently. So I'm trying to get a little bit more skilled with that, and this pen is so shitty. I don't know why I still used it. Then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and bronze my cheeks and definitely my forehead because my forehead needs a little bit of help. Hallelujah. And then I'm going to add it to my jawline as well. Then I'm taking the contour color and I'm going in with the contour underneath my, in the crevice of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take the L'Oreal Lumi highlighter and add that to the tops of my cheekbones. And look at it. Oh my gosh. Having the liquid and the powder highlighter really pays off because it's so bright and beautiful. And this brush is actually really good for that, so I'm thankful I found a new use for it. Then I'm using blush. I think that's also a beauty goal for me is to use blush way more often. So I'm using my matte blush palette that I got from Ross and adding a little bit of that to my cheeks. Then I'm going in with my ultra fine liner in magenta from Italia Deluxe. And this is the first color option, and it's very, very bright and fantastic, like pinkish purple. It's gorgeous. My lips are so dry, so I don't do it like justice, but it's really nice. And then I forgot to put on false lashes, but I was like really lazy. So I just curled my eyelashes and used my Maybelline Big Eyes Falsies mascara. And I like this mascara. It's actually doing me really well right now. And I don't mind the lower lash line thingy. I think I'm getting better at it, I hope. And here you have the first finished look. Look at that nail lip combo. Oh man. So my next lip option is the Pacifica Power of Love. And I'm just basically going over the magenta to tone it down. And it's this really nice, like, dark pink, reddish color. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's really nice. It's like flesh toned. And then I'm going back into my Ammo palette and using one of the brightest golden browns in there, and I'm adding that to the inner part of my lips, mostly my bottom but a little bit on my top. And there you have my second finished look. Mahalo nui loa as always for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a later one. Shoots!
And I wanna take it higher. I wanna get high with a little aloha. Fiery afternoon, so hot, so hotter than the month of June. So we should go beach. I can touch the sky with a little aloha, aloha. Yeah, let's grab our boards and run, 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 run to the nearest shore.
Are you trying to find it?
I want to give you some good. School is far, let's go now. Hell out the door. Yeah, the wind is on fire, the day is getting hot.
Found it. Where's the other one? It's right in front of me. So for the first lip shot,
This is my desire, but what if this body cool down?
bloop, 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 bloop. Oh yeah, that was a good crack.